Musgravite is a rare and precious gemstone that belongs to the oxide mineral family. It is a member of the tarphite family, which also includes tarphite and lavenderite. Musgravite is renowned for its exquisite beauty, exceptional brilliance, and stunning color range. As one of the rarest gemstones on Earth, it holds great value in the world of gem enthusiasts and collectors. Musgravite is a beryllium aluminum oxide mineral with the chemical formula Bel3012. It has a high hardness on the Mohs scale, typically ranging from 8 to 8.5, making it one of the most durable gemstones suitable for jewelry use. Its refractive index and dispersion properties contribute to its excellent brilliance and sparkle, making it highly desirable in the gem market. The gemstone's color can vary, ranging from a deep greenish blue to violet or purple, and occasionally even gray or colorless. The presence of certain trace elements influences the color of the stone, and this variation adds to the gem's allure. Origin and discovery. Musgravite was first discovered in 1967 in the Musgrave Ranges of South Australia, which gave it its name. It was found as small, rare crystals in the alluvial deposits of the region. The discovery was initially mistaken for another rare gemstone, tarphite, due to their similar properties and occurrence. It wasn't until 2005 that gemological studies confirmed musgravite as a distinct gemstone and a new member of the tarphite family. This acknowledgement further increased its appeal and popularity among gemstone collectors. Rarity and value in the gem market. Musgravite is exceptionally rare, and its scarcity contributes significantly to its high value in the gem market. The gemstone's limited occurrence and the difficulty in obtaining sizable and high-quality specimens make it a coveted collector's item. Its rarity and exclusivity elevate its market value, often placing it among the most expensive gemstones in the world. Prices for musgravite can vary greatly depending on various factors, including the size, color, clarity, and overall quality of the gem. Top-quality musgravite gemstones can command astronomical prices per carat, comparable to or even exceeding some of the finest diamonds and other precious gemstones. Due to its extraordinary rarity, musgravite is seldom available in mainstream jewelry stores. Instead, it is predominantly sold through specialized gem dealers, auctions, and private collectors, further adding to its allure and mystique. As with all valuable gemstones, it is essential to ensure the authenticity and quality of the musgravite before making a significant purchase. Rarity and value in the gem market. Musgravite is exceptionally rare, and its scarcity contributes significantly to its high value in the gem market. The gemstone's limited occurrence and the difficulty in obtaining sizable and high-quality specimens make it a coveted collector's item. Its rarity and exclusivity elevate its market value, often placing it among the most expensive gemstones in the world. Prices for musgravite can vary greatly depending on various factors, including the size, color, clarity, and overall quality of the gem. Top-quality musgravite gemstones can command astronomical prices per carat, comparable to or even exceeding some of the finest diamonds and other precious gemstones. Due to its extraordinary rarity, musgravite is seldom available in mainstream jewelry stores. Instead, it is predominantly sold through specialized gem dealers, auctions, and private collectors, further adding to its allure and mystique. As with all valuable gemstones, it is essential to ensure the authenticity and quality of the musgravite before making a significant purchase. Musgravite is a rare gemstone formed under specific geological conditions. It is a member of the tarphite family and is classified as an oxide mineral, with the chemical formula Bel3012. The formation of musgravite is closely tied to the geological processes that occur in specific geological environments. Geological conditions for musgravite formation. Musgravite is believed to form under extreme geological conditions involving metamorphism and pegmatite formation. Metamorphism is the process where existing rocks undergo changes in mineral composition and structure due to high temperature and pressure. Pegmatites are igneous rocks characterized by their exceptionally large crystals, often forming in the final stages of the solidification of magma. Musgravite is typically formed in the presence of beryllium and aluminum-rich minerals, and the presence of other trace elements can influence its coloration. The specific geological conditions required for musgravite formation are relatively rare, contributing to its extreme scarcity in nature. Locations of primary deposits. The primary source of musgravite is the Musgrave Ranges in South Australia, where it was first discovered. The Musgrave Ranges are known for their complex geological history, involving various tectonic processes, which contributed to the formation of unique mineral assemblages, including musgravite. Other than the original discovery site, there are only a few known locations worldwide where musgravite has been found. These locations are generally limited to regions with geological features conducive to the formation of rare and exotic minerals. However, the exact locations and specific details of these deposits are often closely guarded by mining companies and collectors due to the gemstone's extreme rarity and high value. Mining and extraction processes. Musgravite mining is an arduous and challenging process due to the gemstone's rarity and the remote locations of the deposits. The primary method of musgravite extraction is through traditional mining techniques, which involve the following steps: exploration. Geologists and mineral experts conduct surveys and studies to identify potential musgravite-bearing deposits. This often involves satellite imagery, geological mapping, and soil sampling. Mining. Once a viable deposit is identified, miners use heavy machinery and equipment to extract the ore-bearing rocks from the ground. Processing. The extracted rocks are transported to processing facilities, where they are crushed, sorted, and concentrated to isolate the musgravite-bearing material. Sorting and grading. The extracted material undergoes further sorting to separate the musgravite from other minerals and impurities. Gemologists grade the musgravite based on color, clarity, and size. Cutting and polishing. The graded musgravite is sent to lapidaries, where skilled craftsmen cut and polish the gemstones to reveal their full beauty and brilliance. Market. The cut and polished musgravite gemstones are then distributed to gem dealers, collectors, and specialty jewelry stores, where they are made available to potential buyers. Due to the extreme rarity of musgravite, its mining operations are relatively small scale and conducted in a limited number of locations. Furthermore, ethical and sustainable mining practices are essential to ensure the preservation of these scarce resources and the surrounding environments. Physical and chemical properties of musgravite, crystal structure and morphology. Musgravite belongs to the oxide mineral family and has a hexagonal crystal system. Its crystal structure is characterized by the presence of beryllium, aluminum, and oxygen atoms arranged in a specific repeating pattern. The crystals are typically prismatic or tabular, and their morphology can vary depending on the specific conditions under which they form. Optical properties. Color. Musgravite can exhibit a range of colors, including deep greenish blue, violet, purple, gray, or even colorless. The coloration is primarily influenced by trace elements present in the crystal lattice. The most desirable musgravite gemstones are those with intense and vivid colors. Transparency. Musgravite is usually transparent, which means that light can pass through it without significant obstruction. Transparent musgravite gemstones are highly valued for their clarity and ability to showcase the gem's color and brilliance. Refractive index. The refractive index of musgravite ranges from approximately 1.714 to 1.730. This property determines the gem's ability to bend light, contributing to its brilliance and sparkle. Dispersion. Musgravite exhibits relatively high dispersion, which refers to the separation of white light into its spectral colors as it passes through the gem. This property enhances the gemstone's fire and scintillation, adding to its visual appeal. Physical properties. Hardness. Musgravite has a hardness of 8 to 8.5 on the Mohs scale. This high level of hardness makes it quite durable and resistant to scratches, suitable for use in various types of jewelry. Specific gravity. The specific gravity of musgravite ranges from approximately 3.29 to 3.37. Specific gravity is the ratio of a substance's density to the density of water and is useful in gemstone identification. Cleavage and fracture. Musgravite displays imperfect basal cleavage, meaning that it may break along planes of weakness parallel to its crystal structure. Its fracture is conchoidal, resulting in smooth, curved surfaces when broken. Luster. Musgravite exhibits a vitreous to sub-adamantine luster, giving the gemstone a shiny and glassy appearance when polished. Birefringence. Musgravite is birefringent, meaning that it can split light into two rays as it passes through the crystal. This property is due to the gem's hexagonal crystal structure. Pleochroism. In some cases, musgravite may display pleochroism, showing different colors when viewed from different angles. Fluorescence. Musgravite is not known to exhibit strong fluorescence under ultraviolet light, though it may show weak to moderate fluorescence in certain cases. These physical and optical properties contribute to musgravite's beauty, rarity, and value in the gem market. As one of the rarest gemstones on Earth, it is highly sought after by collectors and connoisseurs of fine gemstones. Identification and grading of musgravite, distinguishing musgravite from other gemstones. Distinguishing musgravite from other gemstones can be challenging due to its rarity and similarity to other members of the tarphite family, such as tarphite and lavenderite. To differentiate musgravite from other gemstones, gemologists and experienced professionals may use a combination of gemological testing and physical characteristics. Color. Musgravite's color can range from deep greenish blue to violet, purple, gray, or colorless. However, its color might overlap with other gemstones, so additional tests are required for conclusive identification. Refractive index. Measuring the refractive index of a gemstone using a refractometer can provide valuable information for identification purposes. Musgravite has a refractive index ranging from approximately 1.714 to 1.730. Dispersion. Testing the dispersion of the gemstone, which refers to its ability to split light into spectral colors, can be helpful in distinguishing musgravite from similar-looking gemstones. Birefringence. Musgravite's birefringence, the ability to split light into two rays, is a characteristic feature that can aid in its identification. Hardness. Musgravite's hardness of 8 to 8.5 on the Mohs scale can help distinguish it from other gemstones with different hardness levels. Gemological testing and equipment. Gemological laboratories and trained gemologists use specialized equipment to identify and grade musgravite. Some of the common gemological tests and equipment used include refractometer, measures the gem's refractive index, which aids in gemstone identification. Spectroscope, helps identify the spectral colors and dispersion pattern, assisting in gemstone differentiation. Microscope, used to inspect the gem's inclusions, cleavage, and other internal and external characteristics. Specific gravity balance, measures the gem's specific gravity, which is useful in identifying certain gem materials. Polariscope, helps identify anisotropism and birefringence, useful for separating gemstones with different optical properties. UV lamp, used to observe fluorescence in gemstones, which can be an identifying feature. Gemstone grading criteria. Gemstone grading involves assessing various factors to determine a gem's quality and value. While the criteria for grading may vary depending on the gemstone type, the following are some common factors considered in musgravite grading. Color. The gem's color is one of the most critical factors in grading. Intensity, hue, and saturation are all considered. Clarity. The presence of inclusions and blemishes affects a gemstone's clarity grade. Cut. The cut's quality, including symmetry, proportions, and overall finish, determines how well the gemstone reflects light. Carat weight. The gemstone's size, measured in carats, influences its value. Brilliance and fire. A well-cut and high-quality musgravite will exhibit exceptional brilliance and fire due to its optical properties. Origin. Musgravite from certain locations may carry a premium due to its rarity or desirable characteristics. Gemstone grading reports issued by reputable gemological laboratories provide detailed information about a gemstone's properties and assist buyers and sellers in understanding its quality and value.